Hello, hello! Welcome to the show.
Hello!
Syko, Yoda, and Rain back here with another episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. And we are continuing on with something clever. This is actually our third attempt of this, and I gotta say that I'm starting to get discouraged because, from best I can tell at this point, there's really only one way to win each scenario, and it's not different. It seems to be the same. I'm going to do some testing with that in this one to see if that is exactly how this is.
Are you going to do what has worked with other ones?
Yep.
And see if it'll, okay.
And then, along with that, we're going to have to deal with the standard issue with this one. Each pathogen has a little bit of a different thing that happens, but that obstacle in its own is so minute that it really doesn't affect the overall outcome. It seems like you just click on the same things. Let's go ahead and give it a go here and see what happens.
So do you want to start somewhere either hot or cold so that we get at least one side of the resistance table taken care of?
You mean like a neutral area? What would be a neutral area?
No, I mean not neutral, because then it's not specialized and you don't get anything. If you start it somewhere cold and it already has cold resistance, you only have to put it in heat resistance.
Well, that's why I started it in Greenland last time. You don't like the idea of starting.
It's just getting off of Greenland. I was thinking maybe like Russia or something, because it touches a lot of places, but it's cold.
Okay, we can do that, and it's also huge.
Right. So that's just an idea.
Okay, Russia it is. That means it should be resistant to cold. Weak but used to cold temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Go ahead, Rain, and take over with the clicking if you like. Something clever is a prion, a slow, subtle, complex pathogen in the brain. It is much harder to notice and cure.
I disagree.
Yeah, disease takes longer to react to new evolutions. So, basic understanding of this one is basically.
Basically.
I'll say basically 20 times.
And whatnot.
Shut it! You have to work around the issues with this one. Is it's a slow mover, so you want to get everybody infected without being...
This is a new one.
What?
North Korea rescues space station. North Korea uses peace rockets to save the International Space Station from space junk collision. Significant debris caused by explosion.
Wow. Every now and then we get something new. So we're going to base the other things that have been fairly the same throughout all the different scenarios. We're going to base our experience. We're going to take our experience from all those and base our decisions off of that, and pretty much make the same evolutionary steps. So first things first is transmission. We're going to do air and water. And making it a central aerosol, because out of all of the options that we've tried, the aerosol thing seems to be the most effective to getting everybody infected.
Yep.
And then we'll continue on with that thought process as we get to the other sections. Now, I will know very, very quickly if this is already going to make a difference based off of these choices, because of how long it has taken in our past attempts to get everybody infected on the board. Mm-hmm. If it moves faster at this point, then I'll know that this is the case for this one as well. It could just be that there's too many similarities between the ones, and I'm just not picking up on the nuances. But something tells me that there is just an actual issue with the game itself being
this is how
narrow.
you win.
Yeah, it's one track, narrow-minded, tunnel vision when it comes to how the game or the pathogens themselves evolve in order to be deadly.
Right.
I will, by the end of this playlist, I will have killed the world with insanity, though. That is my goal.
That's your goal?
Even if that is like I play a dozen games until that happens, that is my goal.
We got 19 points to go into the heat resist.
Keep on going in transmissions until that is full.
Okay.
So currently the spreading is still happening fairly slowly, which it did in past as well, but we've already gotten other countries popping up pretty quickly.
That could be partly where we started it, because there's so many borders that touch Russia, so that probably helps with that. Festival of Love in Korea.
Oh, snap.
Mwah, mwah. Oh no, not International Kissing Day. It replaced International Kissing Day.
Did they send some of that love up with those rockets?
Probably the peace rockets. I would guess that they probably did. Yeah, spreading pretty good in Turkey.
Kelso.
Regular rocket of love.
You're my Apollo rocket of love. That's that 70s show reference, folks.
Mm-hmm.
If you've not seen that 70s show, it's a half-hour sitcom based out of the 70s, and it's hilarious.
Point Place, Wisconsin. Well, this is already looking good. How many points do we need for the water one? 17? Okay.
Infection rate is way faster already.
Yep.
Just by doing the air and water.
So we know we need to go to the total organ failure probably for the symptoms too, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to test it out with this one. I'm not saying I'm not going to try other things still, but it's just, to me, it's pretty sad that you, in order to win the game, just click the exact same buttons over and over and over again.
This one will be 20 points.
Okay.
We're at 5. Okay. It is spreading like gangbusters.
Way faster than it has in the past.
Gangbusters, in fact, spread. Not like hotcakes, but gangbusters. Oh my gosh, we got Greenland.
Done. Holy crap.
Yay. And do you think... so after we get to the aerosol, then we go to the heat resistance, right?
Yes.
No symptoms, correct?
No symptoms.
Well, it is where we'll want to start, but not yet. Not yet. It is going a lot faster this way. I mean, I like winning, but I am frustrated that you have to use the same formula.
Well, that's the thing is,
I thought it was going to be... you don't have to. We've won a couple times with different things, but...
Let's take it further than that. I thought it was going to be something where there was going to be a specific combination of things for each scenario that would be the end-all, be-all.
Right.
As it sits now, the best scenario for each one looks like it's exactly the same.
Right.
And that, to me, that's kind of crappy. More than kind of crappy. That is crappy. You know what I mean?
I agree. Okay, so how much do I need for this heat resistance ability? Is 11, okay?
And we should have it very quickly.
Mm-hmm. A tsunami hit the Philippines.
Oh, snap.
Extreme loss of life. Sad. 5,000 people.
All those Filipinos.
Tsunamis are not good things.
Oh, that's true enough.
They are, in fact, significantly bad. It's the opposite.
Way to state the obvious, Rain.
Well,
I'm just saying.
They scare me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that they're a little bit more... They can predict them better now than they're not necessarily just freak crazy things anymore.
Sure.
But still.
Look at all of the red boats going every which way to Sunday, man. Heat. Heat is in the house.
Do we want to go to the second heat or just the one?
To.
Okay.
Because it's already in warm climates.
So we probably will need to go to the drug resistance.
No, we shouldn't need to on that either.
You don't think so?
Not with the aerosol thing.
Okay.
We'll check, but I don't think we need to.
All these red transportation laws. So I think part of the one of the things that I read about this time is that it's slow to respond to new evolutions. So we just put into heat resistance, so we're expecting to start spreading, but I guess it takes a while.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, with the whole patience thing, right?
Sheesh. I hate the patience. Look at the world. Look how fast that is moving.
Yeah. I hate to wait.
I cannot wait any longer.
I think we've gotten all the islands, though.
We can do a check on that if you want to do a world check real quick. Global check.
Other than, I mean, all the spots that have been tough for us to get to.
Yeah, are taken care of.
Are gotten.
But there is some hot areas specifically that are
the Sahara
not
Desert.
Infected yet. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how that works for us. So we need Mexico and Most of Africa. Well, there goes part
There
of
goes part
Africa.
of Africa, and look, it's starting to spread here.
Yep.
Part of that slow evolution.
And there's Mexico.
Yep.
So we only needed the one heat resistance.
Okay. And there goes the last island. We still gotta get, I think, Bolivia here. Is that Bolivia? Yes, it is.
Latest research shows that hot countries are getting significantly hotter due to global warming, which means we're going to have to put into the next one to get it to spread. Go ahead and do that now, please.
You think that's what that hint is about?
Yep. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
What are you, part of the men's warehouse?
Oh, do they have men's warehouse all across the country?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a Pacific Northwest thing or not.
If you happen to watch this and you have
Don't
men's
live
warehouse or don't have men's warehouse and you don't live in Washington State or in the Pacific Northwest, I would like to know if you've heard those commercials. You buy 2 suits for the price of one and all that good stuff. I actually have bought stuff.
You're gonna
from
like
them.
the way you look.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
That's what it is.
You can get some really good sales and stuff there.
They even do tuxes now. Tux rentals and everything.
Yeah, they do. A lot of the stuff is overpriced, so you have to be careful. And you also have to understand that you're not going in there to get a grade A suit.
No symptoms yet, right?
No symptoms. I think that was one of the last I think that was the last country.
You think so?
I think so.
No, Morocco and Central Africa.
Okay, so a couple more in Africa. Africa.
There's one. Morocco's the last one.
So
It's
we do
still
have some
not
drug resistance
Spreading.
hideouts happening here in the U.S.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and put one into
There goes the last country.
the drug resistance. Oh, we have to anyway to start that line. I didn't
Right.
even realize that. Okay.
Alrighty. Now we wait. And apparently we wait in silence.
In utter sheer
With bated
silence.
breath, in fact.
Silencia.
Silencio, por favor.
Muy silencia. Caliente.
Much silence hot?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Weirdo.
No Criolla.
Okay.
Hey,
Weirdo.
I am using my mass quantity of Spanish to
Yeah, but that wasn't Spanish.
entice the peoples. I know, but I used it all the time.
Yeah, but that's just your teacher thought you were hot or something. Sorry, I just clicked off the London Olympics one. We get that all the time.
Jeez, lady. You're ruining the entertainment for this. Now we have to make up our own entertainment.
Oh, no, not that.
Yeah. Where are the deaths coming from? There's no symptoms.
No, that's just from the one tsunami in the Philippines.
Okay,
Remember?
okay.
You always forget about the tsunamis and the earthquakes that kill
Apparently
people.
I do. I'm sorry.
Short-term memory loss. Do you have a prion worm thingy in your brain?
Do you have a short-term memory loss?
I think you must.
Tune in next week
Still
for the
not
next
spreading.
exciting adventure. I don't know why it isn't. To me,
Might
that
still
makes
just
no
be
sense.
too slow. It might be too soon. We did put it in not that long ago.
True enough. Oh yeah, now it's starting to speed up. Look,
It's going in
look
Canada.
at Canada.
It's not quite so fast in the U.S., but that's okay. We still got a good percentage. We're only at 10% healthy. So.
Yeah.
So that is good. Hopefully they don't start. Oh, nope.
I-
no symptoms.
And I swear that this is going much faster than it
I think
has.
so, too. Oh, look at Central Africa go.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's turning all red.
Okay, go ahead and put it into the next drug resistance.
Okay.
I do not see a speed up happening in the U.S., so apparently the U.S. is the only people that use drugs in the world.
Alrighty then. That's good. Good to know.
Yep. Yep.
We do use a lot of drugs in the U.S.
Everybody takes them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. I swear, you go into a doctor's office in the U.S. The doctor comes in here into the room, says, "What are you here for?" "Oh, this, and that." "Oh, so do you want a prescription for this?" No. Oh, okay. Well, we can offer these or these as alternatives. No.
I want you to actually
I
figure
want
out
you
what's
to
wrong.
figure out what's wrong with me.
We don't do that.
Look how fast that moves
Yeah.
when you put into that. It was the drug resistance all along. Alright, so now we are at the stage where we can start
2%?
killing people.
Alright.
We're going to go ahead and do that by clicking on the same old, same old. We'll start with the lungs. Which side is which? I can't remember.
Pneumonia and sneezing.
Pneumonia. The next one down the line, the lungs.
Pulmonary fibrosis.
Yep. And organ failure.
Alrighty.
And that'll be enough to wipe everybody out.
And then
We started putting into the hardening.
We'll do this after they start.
Yes.
Because they haven't even started trying to cure it
Yeah.
yet, so. Alright, people start dying.
Extreme
Tsunami
tsunami.
takes the Caribbean. Another one.
Another one. 2 in one scenario?
Oh, and it killed like 10,000
That is
people.
insane.
New minor disease spreading.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Mostly harmless. It causes total organ failure.
Now you can put into that stuff.
This one?
Yep. And
That one will be 22 points, okay?
you can devolve the
Okay.
first heat.
Are we going to want to put into this?
Let's worry about that here in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
First death in the USA.
See how quickly this is doing
Yep.
it this way? It's so sad that we have nailed this down to a cut and paste way to beat this game.
Kazakhstan is starting to work on a cure. But they're not the person leading it up or whatever.
We have 100% infection rate.
Yep.
Okay, so back out. No, 99%.
No, 1%'s dead.
Oh, 0 healthy.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
back out of there. Go back in the
No
last
healthy
healthy
people
person. Perfect. Go back to the transmissions. Devolve all the way down to the last thing. Leave the last one in. Like so. Okay. Hardening. Yep. Good to go.
So we will lead.
And then you can also
23
devolve the.
Oh.
Yep.
Should I do this one too, or?
Develops resistance to class 3 and 4 treatments, increases effectiveness in wealthy countries. Everybody's infected. There's no reason to
Okay.
worry about it.
As long as we
Okay.
can still go to that, which will be 23 points. As more people die, we should get there, hopefully,
Oh,
theoretically.
people should be dying pretty quickly.
Mexico shuts down airports.
Okay.
Always with the too little too late.
Yeah, everybody's infected. What is shutting down the airports going to do to you now?
Keep sick people from flying on airplanes.
Right? Death is, yeah. Deaths are increasing exponentially now.
But we don't seem to be getting any points for it.
We will be. Something clever has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous governments are warned that it could become unstoppable. We're hoping. We're hoping.
India's leading the cure effort. Their stupid blue planes. That was cheaty Peterson.
Right?
Flew the plane over here, popped the bubble up over here.
That doesn't even make any sense. The deaths are starting to climb very, very quickly. We are at 7.
But we're still not getting any points.
What do we need
for
to get for...
it. 23.
Okay. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure for something clever.
You're at 25% already.
Okay.
But we haven't gotten a single point from people dying.
Yeah, we have. We've gotten...
No, there was a bubble that I popped that went up, made it go up to 7 from 5.
I thought that was points for people dying.
Nope, those would just usually just come in.
Well, does this one just not give you points for people dying?
I could have sworn it said it didn't give you points for infecting people, but maybe it doesn't give you points for killing people.
Okay.
And they're at 42% of a cure.
Go ahead and devolve the... Yep. What is the next one?
Pneumonia.
Well, you don't want to keep pneumonia because it actually kills people. That was up to 9 points. Go ahead. Something clever has
Insomnia?
mutated and developed the insomnia symptom without using DNA points.
So we'll devolve that and get 2 more points?
Insomnia, does it help reduce the speed?
I don't think so, but let's look. Makes people irritable and less productive. Not really.
Okay, go ahead and devolve it. We're just not getting this one.
I mean,
Really
we did
simple.
this time we did the formula.
We did it by the book.
Granted, we haven't lost yet, but they're at 56%. We don't have
Yeah, we haven't even
any
started to
points
slow them down.
Yeah. I
You
suppose
about to say something?
we could try that one it's specific.
Normal life in Mexico is beginning to break down.
Yeah.
That's good.
The one that's specific to this.
Hey, we're getting points now.
Okay, there's 14. They're at 71% of a cure.
Go ahead and go to that specific thing.
This thing.
Neutral breakdown causes breakdown in concentration. Complex tasks become harder. It is 10 points. And we have 14, which means we would not be able to do the next one. And that is how much?
23.
I don't know.
Sorry, I bumped into something under my desk.
I don't know if we should put into it or not. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't either.
I don't think it's going to help, but we can... I mean... I don't know. Go for it.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
That one costs 14. There's 73%. Canada declares national emergency.
I mean, stuff is... On that area, stuff is slowing down, but I still don't think it's going to be fast enough. But we did just see some points pop on the scale there. A +1, a +1, +1. So we're getting the points,
so
it's just not fast
we just
enough.
finally started getting points for killing people. So that's good.
Yeah.
When it gets to 14, we can do the next of the...
I think it's going to be too little too late, though.
Well, do you want to try it? Or do you want to see if we can get to 23 and reshuffle? They're at 91%.
Do the reshuffle, do the reshuffle.
We can't do the reshuffle until we get to 23. We can do this one.
We're at 19 points.
Yeah.
Go back, do the reshuffle. There you go.
Okay, well, it was 23 points. Now it's 24.
That's alright. It's 24 points. Do it. That
Was it
should
91%?
bring them back.
Nope.
Yep,
Oh, back
83.
to 83. Okay.
Okay.
Keep dying. Keep dying.
Come on.
Keep dying. Keep dying.
Come on.
Come on.
What is the next one?
I don't know. Just a second. Next one is 29 points.
Okay.
You keep an eye on the points. I'll keep an eye on the cure.
Okay. We're at 13. We're at 14. It's moving really fast, the
89.
points.
90%.
We're at 20.
91%.
We're at 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Please go down. Oh, 84.
That's 84%.
Okay.
What is the next one?
That one is 34 points.
34 points, okay. And what is this? The thing up there is 14. Canada is the first to declare or fall into anarchy. We are getting into the zone
Okay.
where we can potentially pull this
Okay.
off.
Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous.
30 what was it?
It's 34.
Okay, we might be able to get 34 points. We're already at 16.
Okay. Keep dying. Keep dying.
You're at
people.
87%. It is starting to slow down. We're at 23 points.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be able to get to 34 points.
France's government has fallen.
We might not be able to get the 34 points because there might be not enough people to give us the 34 points.
Nuclear explosion in Japan. Released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown, but location suggests failure or sabotage of a nuclear power plant containment system.
Wow, that's not based off of something that happened recently.
No, not at all. But it killed a bunch of people. We're at 30 points. 90% cure. 33.
There you
34.
go. Do it again.
Okay. Back down to 82.
Yeah, we got this. We got this in the bag.
Don't get cocky.
No, we got it.
Don't get cocky.
We got it.
I'll punch you.
We got it in the bag.
The blue plane is still flying.
Yep, but look at the percentage how slow it's going. I'm telling you. This is no problem. We have this.
Die, people die. It's less than a billion people on the planet. Less than half a billion people on the planet. I want them all to be dying in holes again. Because that's what they do.
Russia's government has fallen. Less places to help work on cure as the governments fall.
Yep.
We're not getting any points at this point.
But they haven't gone up from 83% either. So maybe it would still be the same formula then, but it still took a lot more management with that formula.
But I mean, it's so cut and dry as far as I'm concerned. It's like copy, paste, repeat.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
Like on the shampoo bottles.
84% points are at 5.
But there's 169 million people left. I mean, that red bar is getting awful small.
Yep. We are now under 100 million.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to be able to do it this time.
There's no planes happening at this point.
Yeah.
There's not enough. All the governments have fallen. Pakistan's government is gone. Once all the governments have fallen, there's nothing they can do.
35, 34, 33. Not very many people left in the world. They're all over here.
Be sure.
I think we're gonna do it. South Africa's government has fallen. Get under 1 million. Then we know. I mean, we already know because they can't possibly.
Yeah. There's nothing happening. I mean,
Brazil
we've got this,
approves
no
human experimentation on the last 5 humans in Brazil. Discussing how many humans are in Brazil. Oh, 2 million. Okay.
Last
more than
5 people. Wow, your count was off.
Compared to their population? Seriously, though.
Yeah.
Brazil's government has fallen. I guess they were experimenting on the wrong people. $7 million. Saudi Arabia's government has fallen.
Well, I think we got this one licked, sweetheart.
How long do you think it took? Libya uses
probably over 2 years. Probably close to 3.
I would guess 3.5.
Okay. I'm gonna say close to 3. So
okay.
Not quite 3.
So you're gonna do the math on that just so we can see if it's
no.
the days? No?
No maths.
But maths help things.
2 million peoples left, folks. 2 million peoples.
And they're not even working on a cure anymore. They've given up.
They have said, I quit. I'm going home.
To dig a hole and die in it.
Yep.
1.5 million. Argentina's government has fallen. Finally. Jeez, took long enough.
Are they like one of the last ones?
I don't know. That was the one that ran across the ticker.
Argentina. Well, you know, that could have just been backlog from all the news.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's no newscasters left.
Or they're just replaying that.
Less than 1 million people left.
You know, it keeps on replaying over and over again, and finally some of the international satellites picked it up, and they're like, oh! Something clever has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival.
Told you.
Rain is happy.
They went home and dug holes to die in. Southeast Asia's government has fallen after they told everyone to go dig a hole.
Yep. That was their last. That was the last.
The last official business of the government.
Go
dig holes. Something clever about to eradicate humans. Thank you, something clever.
175,000. 130,000.
Poland's government has now fallen. They've been through some really bad stuff, so they held it together for a while.
75,000. They have. That and they're Polish. 50,000. We're going to say, ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. So, folks, if you are at home right now and you just watched us play this video game, or just listen to it, if you want to beat the entire game, all you have to do is do air, water, to aerosol. Make sure they connect. And then for the symptoms,
Start
on
at
everyone
coughing?
that's available, start at coughing and go down to full
Go down the left side of the
organ
circle
failure.
until you get to the full organ failure.
And there is some manipulation that needs to be taken care of in between and a little bit after. But if you follow those guidelines, you too can win
At
Plaguing.
Evolved.
Let's hope that the next time we play this game, Rain and I are successful at destroying the world in a different way. Because I don't know about you, but for me, that's much of a downer for this game.
It is, although I could see... I like kind of knowing the formula, because then if I'm just having a really bad day, I can just come home and kill the world.
Yeah.
And be assured of success. But yeah, it'd be nicer if you could kill people with weird, different stuff sometimes.
Well, and that's the thing, is like, I don't even know if it's going to be even possible. I guess that's part of the challenge, is making it so that you can actually kill somebody with insanity.
Right. Well, maybe that's what all those extra modifiers are for.
The modifiers will help with those kind of things.
We'll have to see after we finish playing through all the different disease types.
Yes.
That makes sense. But we're down to about 1,000 people left. Caribbean has decided to burn their corpses. Who's left to burn them, I don't know, but that's their plan.
But why is all the rum gone?
Oh my goodness, really? You're terrible.
Somebody had to say it.
Do you think they used it to burn the corpses?
Yes.
They doused them with rum?
And then their government collapsed.
Zero people left on the world. We killed them all. See, it said all humans, but then here on this screen it says all life on Earth. That's not true.
It's a typo.
Whatever.
Get mad. Get mad. As usual, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget that like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Hope to see you in the next one as we continue to destroy the population of Earth.
Yes.
Over and over
And over again.
and over and over and over.
Okay,
and
that's just
over,
overkill.
And over and over
Overkill.
and over and over again.
1 year.
Eight days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care.
2 years.
What is the time on 3? About 1,000? No, it'd be
about
1,200.
730.
1,100. 1,100.
Yeah, 1090. 3 years.
And I said just under.
You did.
It's gonna be close.
And I said 3.5.
You're probably gonna be closer. 3.5 would be 13.
No, I was under as well.
Took a long... No, you're about right.
Pretty close.
Wow.
Well, that was fun.